Dude, this is the Beatles and Scud podcast. You know, and Aidan, I know you do that on purpose, but this is kind of a serious time.
I actually had to cough.
I highly doubt that, Aidan.
No, I seriously actually had to cough.
Okay, so one thing we don't actually do on this podcast, we don't introduce ourselves enough.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
When do we do that?
Everyone knows our names.
Yeah, okay, then what's my name?
Your name's Corbin Fisk.
Why do you?
Whoa,
Why do you use my full name?
Whoa.
I didn't use
You're
your
giving
middle
away
name.
sensitive information.
Yeah, come on, Mark.
To Aiden's dad.
Dude, you might come to my house. No. No, but like we never like introduced ourselves at the beginning. That's what I'm talking about.
Do it.
But no, we already said all of our names. Like,
Aiden, me, Corbin.
All right, here we
did
go.
you say Aidan, me, Corbin?
So, what we did
No,
was...
let Mark introduce it, because...
What did I just find on YouTube?
Go, Mark. What did we do?
What do we listen to?
We listened to Jake Paul's teacher diss. My teachers never taught me that. It was terrible.
I'm gonna watch that video.
Oh, we also listened to the...
Aiden, and by the way, Aiden, there's no way. Do you think that's better than Bad Guy? There's no way. Don't.
What? Oh, no.
So, do you think that's the worst song we've listened to?
Bad Guy was like my second favorite. Like,
I thought you said Bad Guy was your least favorite.
Guys,
No,
I
my
don't even
least
think we can
favorite was,
rank
like,
them anymore because there's no... It's just Song of the Week now. It's not
yeah,
worst
but my
song.
least favorite was easily the Get Got one.
Dang.
Get, I'm going to the
Easily.
fucking
Like,
I'm going.
no even... Like,
Okay. So,
Wait, you think Get God is worse than this?
Yeah,
What?
What?
I don't like it.
How?
At least Get God
Actually,
has a vision.
No, never mind. Yeah, never mind.
Okay, so we listened to this song, My Teacher, and obviously it was the best song ever.
That one was good. I like that one.
Wait,
He just said the Jake Paul one. What?
Oh, I thought he said the response. I was like,
No.
that's good.
dude, Mark, you like Jake Paul? Is that your favorite YouTuber?
Sure.
Sure. So my
I'm
favorite-
whatever your mind thinks
So
I
my
am.
favorite part of the My Teacher video was the opening, because the skit was so poorly acted, and it was kind of hilarious to see all these characters. How little Tay, who's probably like 10, is in the same class as as like an adult male was kind of funny.
Hello?
Hello?
She's probably got the same amount of schooling as Jake Paul.
Yeah, they're probably about the equal level. Their IQ's probably equal.
Yeah,
Maybe Jake Paul's is a little lower.
Lil Tay.
probably.
Lil Tay.
Yeah, a little.
Dude, it was honestly, it was so like, it was so repetitive. Like, I can't even like. It was
My
pretty much-
teachers never taught me that.
It's pretty
Honestly,
much
the
just.
chorus, the chorus was horrendous. The verses were awful. We get one Jake Paul verse, which is kind of disrespectful. I expect him to get all 3 verses. And the features, it's like I don't even like who even are these people? Who is
I don't know.
what?
Who? Like, who? Why would you like?
Who's
I don't
Sonny?
even know
Who's
who they like. I just have so many questions of like.
I love how bad like they couldn't even put the teacher from the song in the thumbnail. Like they had to put like a freaking stock image of like an angry woman teacher.
Yeah, dude, the skit was and like the music video made it like so much worse too.
Oh yeah.
Like how he's like hammering the like what is he doing?
Made it better. What are you talking about?
He's like hammering the desk. It's like what?
He's like trying to kill the guy. Like he's like, dude, stop teaching us quadratic formula.
Dude, Jake Paul when he was sleeping. His face when he was sleeping.
Oh yeah.
It's like he was like having a seizure, like while he was like closing his eyes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give this one a 1 out of 10. Not as good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little better than The Stranger by Billy Joel, but like, it's not.
How dare you?
It's a joke, and I'm joking.
I know.
Honestly, The Stranger was way better.
Wait, Corbin. Roderick is in Okja?
Yeah.
Oh my
Why
god.
are you looking this up right now?
I go on like Letterboxd while we're talking.
Oh, it's kind of cringe, honestly.
Kind of disrespectful, Mark.
Okay, so yeah.
You were literally playing Morrowind the whole podcast at one time.
Shh.
Okay, so
No.
but we got the teacher response.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was good. I liked it.
And not even lying, it was actually pretty good. it like obviously it's nothing like amazing, but like honestly, it was actually well struck. Like
It's better written.
the video was fine. Like it was just whatever, but like everything else, like lyrically, is pretty good for.
Way better written.
Yeah, there's some lines in there that are pretty funny actually.
Dude, when he was referencing Everyday, bro, he's
That was
like,
the-
Because I'm here like every day, bro, so don't go dissing me with that Disney Channel flow.
That's kind of funny
Dude.
though.
That was
The part where he's talking about I see some kids see me more than their dad. That was kind of interesting. It was kind of funny.
yeah.
It was all stuff.
Oh my god.
What? Stop! Why are you?
Why do you keep interrupting these speeches with your...
You're
Sorry.
Yeah. Go
Just
die.
excited.
Just go die or something. I don't know.
Dude,
Whoa.
in the new Pinocchio movie, dude, Ewan McGregor's gonna play Pinocchio, and Christoph Waltz is in it. So
Oh, what?
When is it gonna come out? Like 2 years from now? Because nothing.
2021, Guillermo del Toro does
I
a
don't
stop
think-
motion,
I don't think that's-
animated movie.
I don't think that's gonna happen because actually no, people can record in their house. So
It's in production right now.
Yep.
Well, they're not working on it right now, but it's
Yeah,
still gonna
yeah.
happen. Like, still gonna come out.
but I'm not saying it's not gonna come. I'm saying it's gonna like probably get delayed. Everything's gonna.
Dude,
Freaking the Batman, the movie The Batman better not get delayed because honestly, that movie's coming out on my birthday next year, and
I don't. Oh, yeah, they've stopped production for a little bit.
and I hope it doesn't because my quest is to get my driver's license and then zoom on over there at night and watch the Batman opening night.
They still have like a year.
Well,
So
yeah, but like also, stuff takes.
they
time.
literally just started.
Yeah, that's the thing. But yeah, teacher response to Jake Paul diss. That one was pretty good.
Oh yeah, the Batman, the Matrix 4 release date's likely delayed due to production stoppage.
No. But,
Alright.
yeah,
Wait, isn't the Batman like supposed to be like darker?
I don't know. It better not be rated.
I think it's gonna
If
be rated R.
It better not be because then I can't like drive.
I think it is.
You think it is when they probably only filmed for like 2 months?
They have the script written.
Yeah, that's what I
The
mean.
script is the thing that determines if it's rated R.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, because they write in the how violent it's gonna be. They write in
But like they could the freaking studio could just like say, nope, there can be violence, but it can't be. Yeah, can't be this violent. It can't have a bunch of blood and gore. Yeah.
Okay.
But-
Mark, you wanna...
Now you want to introduce this project.
Don't come on,
Mark, you introduce it,
American Pie.
and
What an intro.
American Pie is lame.
It's not lame. It's good.
It is lame.
It's
don't-
good.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Actually, it is fine.
It's nothing that wows me.
But the opening track wows me.
Well, obviously.
Honestly,
But honestly, nothing really... like, the
Vincent
other
was
songs
good.
that I liked
no,
in it-
Vincent was fine. I mean,
Vincent was great.
no.
Vincent was...
Also, Everybody Loves Me Baby is good.
I don't really like that.
I like that song. After the first 2 tracks, honestly, I was pretty until Everybody Loves Me, and then the rest of the album I was pretty fine with. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I thought what was after that? Mother Nature was good.
No.
Wow. What about The Grave is great?
Yeah, The Grave was good.
Graves' second favorite or first favorite? Who even knows? I don't even know.
You don't think American Pie is your favorite?
It's between American Pie or The Grave. One of the
I
other.
think American Pie is like objectively the best.
What do you mean objectively the best? I
Well,
mean,
obviously it's not objectively the best, but
Just like how Last Jedi is not objectively the worst in the trilogy.
I never said it was.
guys, we're not getting into Star Wars. We are talking.
Oh, we
about-
will talk about that.
Yeah,
later.
I'm not looking forward to that. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm so tired of the Star Wars talk.
Yeah. I felt like, but like, I don't think it was that. Like, I don't think it was.
They
no,
they blend in though. They blend in
nothing
together.
was bad. Well, okay. I didn't really like Winterwood.
A lot of some of the
don't-
songs blended
The
in
entire
together.
thing kind of just blends in. And
Yeah.
something,
Not the entire thing. Vincent is pretty unique.
no.
A lot of the songs like feel like it's just kind of like the same like thing.
I
I think
don't.
Don McLean has a great voice though.
I do think he has a great voice, but he doesn't like, but like it doesn't.
I don't.
But
I,
if there's
see, the thing
nothing
is,
new,
yeah,
puts
the
the
sad thing
tape.
is, I don't think. I don't think he. I don't think it was like. I don't think he had enough material to really make an album.
Yeah,
Because honestly, this just feels like a B like track, like a B.
This is his first album.
This is like a B-side record. Like honestly,
His next album is really good. I started listening to that. I'll recommend that.
when? Because I don't think I can handle this guy.
Do you like hate him?
No, it's just like, this entire album just kind of feels like, except for like a handful of songs, it just doesn't.
The album I listen to is way more diverse. Like it doesn't blend in.
It doesn't feel. It just feels like a bunch of B-sides, like a B-side.
And the
track.
guitar is great.
yeah, but at the same
American
time,
Pie doesn't feel like a B-side though.
No, the Grave
but
doesn't
at the
feel
same
like.
time, while the guitar is great, it feels like every song starts with like the same guitar.
To be honest.
Yeah, like I said, it blends in together.
only,
I
like,
think it all sounds pleasant though.
There's
Well, yeah, but it still gets old once you.
as
hear
much as I
it,
like 6 of these songs like on this thing. To be honest,
It's really short too.
To be honest, there's only like 3 or 4 that I like think are truly like worth like that are not like a B-side like a track where it's like eh.
I do like it more than 808s and Heartbreaks though.
I can't. I like that so much more. I enjoyed that. I joined that album way more.
I think I enjoy it better than 808s and Heartbreak, but still, it's.
Dude,
Yeah,
one thing,
it's-
dude, 808s and Heartbreaks has a special connection to me because the second time I listened to it, it was after a night where I had like a nightmare. I had like a dream where like the devil showed up in my dream. It was
The devil, like in American Pie.
what? No, not in like an American Pie. No, but like the devil like showed up in my dream, and I was like, dude, what is happening? This is freaking insane over here. I was kind of like
I think-
depressed for that day, so I was like, dude, 808s.
Because the devil was in your dream.
Yeah, it's freaking creepy, man.
I think this album also had great writing. I like the song writing.
Mm.
I think American Pie is like a masterpiece.
I think The
I-
Grave has better writing than American Pie.
What?
Yes,
What?
yes. I think the story of The Grave was so much better.
Do you know like the backstory of American Pie?
No, because I don't care to really.
So in like the 60s, there was a plane crash and like a bunch of rock stars died in the plane crash.
That was like 2.
No, wait, what?
It was-
No,
yeah,
it
it
was
was
not.
like Buddy Holly and then some other guy.
So yeah, that's some other guy, dude. That's my favorite artist.
I like American Pie a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
I like it a lot too, and I think it's
My
easy.
favorite song.
I don't think it's. I don't.
But
It's not.
still, it just takes a dip after American Pie, I feel.
Yeah.
I think Vincent's amazing too.
I don't think Vincent is amazing.
Oh, the songwriting of Vincent's amazing also.
No.
I really like this album.
I think Vincent. The thing I like about Vincent is honestly just the instruments in the background. It's nice and elegant.
Yeah, I do agree. The instrument. The
Crossroads was pretty good.
Eh,
And Crossroads was fine.
My least favorite might be Sister Fatima.
I like that one quite. a
I
bit.
think honestly, I think my least favorite was probably Babel.
I like
That was so short though, so
I-
it doesn't bother me.
I like Babylon,
It was too short to bother me.
dude. But
Like,
honestly, the Grave. I love the way of like when I listen to it because a lot of it, I was like listening.
Yeah.
I was listening to it at work, and then all of a sudden I'm like listening to the Grave, and like it starts off. It's like halfway through. It's like, all right, this is pretty good, and then all of a sudden like I like realize, wait, I just like realized the lyrics, like what the lyrics were actually about. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, like
It's really
I kind of
depressing.
did too because I was like, I felt like just it kind of just like kept going through my mind in the album. I was just like, song after song, but then this song made me like stop and think, and I was like,
Maybe
listening to it.
sad.
I was like, dang,
That was pretty sad.
Wow.
Like how he buried himself in the
Yeah.
the earth is my grave. I love
Yeah,
that
and
line.
then, and then I love that when he like hits the high note in that song.
Because it keeps building.
Yeah, and I was like, dang, I'm like, this is great.
Honest, dude, it almost made me cry the first time I listened to it.
Dang. So how many times did you guys listen to this album?
I listened
Twice.
I listened-
Actually, yeah, I listened to it like 1.5 times, actually.
I think that's what I did around. Actually, no, a little bit less than 1.5 times.
I think it's... Corbin, do you like it more than With the Beatles?
I don't know. It's probably kind of on the same wavelength.
Dang, so this is like maybe your least favorite album we've listened to?
It's not like I still give it a pretty okay rating, but like honestly, there isn't a lot there. I don't think.
We gotta recommend a bad album at some point.
Well, yeah, like a professional rapper, that's coming. I'll eventually recommend that. That'll be
What? Oh, the Little Dicky.
Yeah, that'll be freaking funny.
Corbin, you gotta hate me here, but I think that American Pie the album's better than Hard Day's Night.
What?
I don't.
How?
I don't like American Pie that much. Well, I mean, I don't like Hard Day's Night's kind of just eh.
I don't.
To American
It's
Pie?
great.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
I can't. I don't think that could ever happen.
It just did.
Well, I think I think the people of the music universe are just gonna kill you.
It's kind of pretentious.
Yeah, no, that is kind of pretentious.
I'd give it. What would you give it, Corbin?
6 out of 10 or a 5.5 out of 10.
I gave it a 6 as well.
You're talking about how much you love it, and then you're like giving it a 6.
It's like a 7. I'd give it a 7 actually.
Am I running over?
I'd give it a 7.
All right.
What would you give it as a?
Aidan doesn't.
Yeah, I know.
It was good.
Oh, it was good.
Wait, you thought it was good? You said it was meh.
My rating is said through my voice. If I say so, if I go like, "Yeah, it was great. I liked it." If I go like, "Yeah, it was good,"
You're energetic about it.
and I liked it.
I'm gonna recommend a
If I
Cardi
go
B
like-
album next week.
If I go like, "It was
Next
good,"
What? Dude, you're
I'm
not
like-
even the next recommendation after it.
Oh, 2 weeks. Sorry.
Oh wait, I gotta do my recommendation.
oh yeah,
Oh,
Okay, so
are we gonna do the podcast next Friday?
probably see what?
yeah.
It depends.
Epic.
Honestly.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
no,
school's probably gonna be canceled for the rest of the year, so we can
that's
have.
probably true actually.
Yeah, so we can do the podcast, dude. We're gonna have the podcast every week,
Maybe I don't know.
Maybe
depending on what you have.
it might change like certain
Well,
weeks.
depending on how much schoolwork you have.
Well, yeah.
I've already started doing that. Honestly, it's been pretty easy so far.
Well,
Yeah, I feel like it's just gonna take some getting used to, and after
Well,
you get used to it,
You don't get homework though. Like you don't get homework.
well,
That's so great about it.
Well, that's the thing about you. I feel like we're gonna get loaded.
no,
with crap.
some teachers are like, I guarantee are gonna give us homework. Like,
Oh, German.
oh yeah, we're definitely getting home. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like,
The
Well,
thing about-
when you say homework, it's like I'm doing work for every class at home, but I'm saying they're not going to be like have this assignment done by tomorrow. They don't do
yeah,
it.
well, I
See,
guarantee.
The thing
you
is,
we're gonna-
it's like.
Well, no. Well, actually, they technically give us homework because I get like a worksheet to do for each class
well, yeah,
every day.
and that's
That's
homework.
homework.
Yeah, I get homework from every class then.
Well, why are you
Why are you
saying you
saying
don't?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, the only thing though, it's not kind of sucks with the AP crap that they're doing, where it's like the final units don't really.
Yeah,
Even on the
yeah,
exam,
I know.
where I like that's the only class I've been caring about all year.
Yeah, okay, that was the thing. Like the AP, like when we got like let off, like when I was like, that's all I really cared about. I was like, all right, what's going on with the AP exam?
And then now
Now
it's
that
like now we have to
Now
wait
that I
till
kind of
May.
know, I'm more fine with just getting off school for the rest of the year.
But now my thing with the AP is kind of now I don't have any reason to really care anymore for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that
on
is true.
anything really. Like I
Guys.
mean, obviously I'm gonna get like good grades, but like I don't really care enough to. Because AP, it's like the final tests. It's like obviously I'm gonna try to do good on them because I got like a fine
Yeah.
grade. But it's like I don't this doesn't. I don't need to really remember this information.
Yeah,
Guys, Steven Universe ended tonight.
I don't
So,
care.
I don't.
You know
do
what
that.
chord?
That show's pretentious. Like,
no, what? You
Okay,
think
how
everything,
okay, no, but my recommendation is
everything is pretentious.
it's a joke.
All right, what's your
I
Okay, so
recommendation?
my recommendation is one of my favorite artists of the recent years. His name is Tyler the Creator, and we're gonna be listening to Flower Boy and Igor. And Igor is spelled Igor.
Yeah,
Right.
it's like the cartoon animated movie.
Yeah. When I originally listened to it, I thought it was Igor.
Igor.
Igor. But yeah, Igor I think was probably my favorite album of last year. I think out of all the stuff
Flower
I've listened
Boy.
to, and Flower Boy is really good. So
Which one do you think we're gonna? I feel like Aiden's gonna like Igor.
yeah, I mean Igor, I love way
Igor's more of a pop album, I've heard.
No, it's not a pop album. Why do people?
No, more of a pop album
No,
than Flower Boy.
no. People can't just categorize stuff as pop.
What is it?
It's its own thing.
See, that's kind of pretentious.
No, it is though. It's not, but it's not like its own thing like 808s and Heartbreak is. Like it's not like that.
How about we do every Tyler the Creator album?
No, I don't want to listen to Goblin.
Goblin, Wolf, Cherry Bomb, Flower Boy,
I'll listen to some
Igor.
Wolf, dude. I'm down to listen to some Wolf.
Is Wolf good?
I like it quite a bit. Inside.
I hate the album cover though. I don't get the album cover.
It's kind of dumb, but hey.
I think Flower Boy has my favorite album cover.
Yeah, I like Flower Boy's album cover.
Best interest, dude.
Best interest. It's actually
Music inspired. Can you recommend music inspired by Illumination and Dr. Seuss's The Grinch?
I think I've listened to like one song from that, and that's it.
He's released a lot of singles.
Well, that's because obviously there's 2-year gap between his albums,
Yeah.
so he like releases a couple of little tracks, you know.
So the next one comes out next year.
Yeah, I am very. Dang. My phone. I'm actually very hyped for that album.
When's Kanye's next album come out, dude?
I don't know. That guy doesn't have any. That guy doesn't like tell us anything until.
Doesn't he do like one a year?
No, it depends. He's probably gonna.
What
do
the
it.
hell? He had the 3-year gap between Yeezus and Life of Pablo.
I mean, he kind of needed that because Life of Pablo is kind of amazing. So
Cause what?
Life of Pablo is kind of amazing.
Yeezus? I heard that's one of those worst.
Yeah, but like I like it. It's very particular, but it has good. It has some interesting production.
Do you like Watch the Throne?
I haven't listened to the full thing, and I don't really plan on it. I think it's fine.
The best Kanye West song is I Love It. Lil Pump.
The song's not terrible for like a.
I don't.
It could be way worse.
It's still not great though.
It's not like amazing and stuff. If I ever recommend Live of Pablo, I feel like you should listen to it twice or like something. Because honestly, I had this weird thing when I listened to that album where it's like first time, like I'm like this is good. Second time, this is eh. Third time, this is good. And now I think it's amazing. So
For the which one? Which thing?
Life of Pablo.
Oh, for the next Kanye album you recommend, you should do College Dropout. I want to listen to that.
Yeah, I probably will. Or that might not even be my next recommendation. Who even knows?
You're not gonna do Graduation.
No, I'm not. It's not gonna be Graduation. I don't.
That's great for Aidan, dude. Tyler the Creator, and then followed up by Kanye.
I'm not necessarily gonna do Kanye as my next recommendation. But yeah, so what have you guys been doing? Cause
Who's going first?
I'll go first, cause
Okay.
I don't have that much.
There you go.
I'll just quick look at my movies real quick. So I watched 3 movies. I watched National Lampoon's European Vacation, and that was fine. I don't know. It's not as good as some of the other ones, like the Christmas one and the regular one. But there was some okay jokes in it. And it was kind of, some stuff was interesting because I've been to England, and they, like, the first part of it is like they're in England.
That's a good city. Speaking of Jake Paul,
What, England?
England is my city,
Dude,
and Team 10 is Liddy.
Dude, honestly,
Great.
London is kind of stressful. Honestly,
London is?
yeah.
Why?
Dude, there's so many people there, and like people, like the way the English people work is like if you're, this is probably gonna offend people, but like people just
Oh, no.
start lining up like randomly, and like if you're somewhere, they're gonna come over there and like stand over there. Like,
Oh, wait, how would that offend people?
because it's like a stereotype, but it's kind of true. But like
That's a
it's,
stereotype?
I don't. It might be. I don't know. But some people might be like, no, that's not true.
Did anyone call you mate?
No, no. But it's
What?
like,
That's the only reason I would go to the UK.
what? Really? Really? That's the only reason why you would go? It's not for
Their
like.
accents are so funny. Sorry if I'm being offensive.
That is kind of offensive. It's kind of dumb. That's kind of pretentious, honestly.
God damn. Okay.
No, but like, yeah. But I saw Okja, which is
Isn't it Okja?
Okja, whatever. Okja.
Yeah, that's Brett Corbin. I'm joking. I don't give a shit.
By Bong Joon-ho, which was really good. It's also really sad. I almost cried a couple times.
Ooh.
It's kind of emotional, but it's really good. The use of like Korean like actresses and actors, and like just like people from like American actors is like pretty good. Like where they transition from that stuff, and had a pretty interesting story.
Was the little girl good?
Yeah, she was actually pretty good.
Was Jake Gyllenhaal good?
Yeah, his character was interesting.
Dude, Paul Dano. You like Paul Dano?
Who?
Paul Dano. He was Jay.
He was fine. Like he wasn't like amazing or anything. But
Tilda Swinton was in that.
I like how that's like the number one on Letterboxd, but like she wasn't like a main character. Like she was.
Apparently, she was in Uncut Gems. Which
Wait, what? Yeah, I just saw that. No.
the hell? What was she? Well, wait, what was she in that movie?
Where is she? She's like way down there.
What even? What did she even? What did she? What does it say she is?
I don't know. I'm scrolling. Dang, where is she? She's like really. Where is she?
What the fuck? I found her.
Where's she?
She only has her voice in it.
Uh,
She's Anna. Wait, is she the freaking like boss? Like when he goes to do his auction and the girl at the desk calls the girl.
that might have been. That could have.
That's probably her.
Yeah. But yeah, that was Okja was good. Then I rewatched the first Harry Potter movie.
I like that movie.
Yesterday.
Very innocent.
It's very good. It's really long, but I have so much nostalgia for the books and the movies. And I think they're pretty interesting, and I just think the amount of world building is like really good.
Yeah.
Like that's like something still impressive to me is like how someone was able to make such an interesting world.
Yeah.
They're very like cozy movies.
Yeah, they're very nice and relaxing. It's like a total rainy day Saturday. Put on some Harry Potter movies.
From all the ones I've seen the first three. I think Prisoner of Azkaban's my favorite from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, and that's also one of the best books too.
I need
because that was by Alfonso Cuarón directed that.
I need to rewatch the entire series eventually, but
I hear a lot of people think Deathly Hallows Part 2 is the best. I think, right?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like
I did like that one, but
Dude, did you know that freaking dude Voldemort dies?
Stop.
Stop spoiling
That's
it.
kind of funny. There's death in Deathly Hallows Part 2 that like when I watched it when I was younger, I didn't even realize like happened until I watched
Oh, is it the freaking little goblin guy?
What? No. No.
Deagle? Wait, what's the frick is that guy's name?
Deagle?
What is it? Wait, what's his name? The little freaking guy.
Dobby.
Dobby dies, right?
Wait, what did you say his name was originally?
Spoiler.
What'd you say?
What did I say his name? I don't know. What did I say?
Also, isn't that in the 5th book?
No,
What?
no, it's,
Yeah,
it's in Deathly
I thought he
Hallows.
died in Deathly Hallows.
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah, it is in Deathly Hallows. Yeah, I forgot.
No, but
Is
like
it the first part?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at the end.
Yeah, isn't that the? Yeah, that's the.
Dude, but one thing that I noticed that every fantasy and like sci-fi thing, they have to have their own version of chess. Like what?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really like Star Wars has the thing and the Millennium Falcon.
Dude,
Yeah, Harry
dude, we're gonna
Potter's
play
got,
like what is it even
wizard
called?
chess, where you
Wizard
tell
chess.
the move.
It's kind of funny.
Oh yeah, at the end where they were in like the thing, and Ron
Oh,
almost
yeah.
freaking died.
The sets are really good in that movie. That's
Dude,
like
Chris Columbus, dude. Chris Columbus.
I think that's my favorite part is this just the sets itself.
Did you like the acting?
I mean, it was not. It could have been so much worse. It wasn't like terrible.
Yeah, it was good for child acting.
Yeah.
But Chris Columbus, though,
Why do you keep saying that?
he directed it.
Yeah, I know. He also directed Pixels, so
I didn't think Chamber of Secrets was that great.
I thought it was good,
I hear that's like a thing that people have said it's
but
that's good.
yeah, I do agree compared to the other ones.
I like the car.
No, that's from what I remember. That's pretty good.
These movies are all long.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the one thing, but it's like I feel like they might need to be kind of long. I feel like there's
Chamber of Secrets is longer than.
there's so many things in them.
Yeah.
What else did I watch? Is there?
You said you watched 3.
Yeah, I said my 3.
National Lampoon.
Oh, I've been playing Animal Crossing for this entire week. I've been trying to do it on the daily, play some Animal Crossing. And, yeah, it's been pretty fun playing Animal Crossing. It's actually, I've gotten to the point where I think I'm in the loop now. Like, the gameplay loop, and I'm pretty into it. And I'm very excited to see what happens like next, because I'm about to get the building that, like, you know how like Tom Nook has like a tent, Mark,
Wait, what did you say?
you know how Tom Nook has like a tent?
Yeah.
Like at the end of like the first week, you eventually he'll like a building will be made for him.
Is it Nook's Cranny?
No, it's like a because he has separate things than the store. So, I listened to an album today.
Which album?
Run the Jewels.
Oh, dude.
That song's good. I like that song.
That's used in a lot of trailers.
Yeah, but Run the Jewels is so good. I actually like them quite a bit.
You gonna recommend their album?
I will eventually.
Do you think Aidan would like Run the Jewels?
I don't think so. He might, who knows. But
I know what I'm recommending next.
Cool. But yeah, Run the Jewels, I've been listening to that today. It's been pretty actually good. They dropped a couple singles because supposedly they're making a new album this year.
Oh, really?
Which is cool because they make some really good stuff, some pretty good hip hop stuff. And I was listening to some After Hours this week.
Some at what?
After Hours, the weekend.
Oh yeah, the weekend. I'm riding back.
Yeah, you kind of just keep saying that.
Because it's stuck in my freaking head and I hate it.
Why do you hate it? It's a good song.
I don't like when songs are stuck in my head.
Actually, I don't kind of like that either. Especially when it's a song where you feel like if you're gonna sing it in front of someone, they'll be like, "What's that?" And then you're gonna tell them, you're like, "Oh, that song, really?" No, dude, you're gonna get us copyrighted right now.
Oh, yeah.
I literally just heard that. And my man, as my prediction was last week on Friday, Gambino was gonna drop an album that Sunday. Yeah, my man delivered.
But I thought it was closed on Sunday.
No, that's Chick-fil-A. And
Get the number 7 with the
Leave right-
lemonade.
Dude, you're my number 1 with the lemonade.
I thought it was number 7. Is it number 7?
No, you're my number 1 with the lemonade.
You're my number 1 with the lemonade.
Why
Did
do
you guys see? Did you guys see what the House just passed a $2 trillion bill
What,
for the coronavirus?
Stimulus?
Oh yeah, dude,
Stimulus? Dude,
What is that?
it's ironic that the fact that we learned that in class, like it's happening, so I actually understand kind of what's going on.
Isn't it ironic?
Dude, we should get the
IRONIC.
stimulus package. If I get this, dude, that'd be awesome. Cause you know what? Honestly, then I could buy the Valve Index with the stimulus package.
Everyone.
Except that's not gonna happen because I'm a minor.
There are people out here who like really need that money for like food and stuff, and Corbin's like, I'm gonna buy the new
I'm
I'm gonna buy a VR
I'm gonna
headset.
buy the high-end Valve VR headset. Are you
Legendary, Corbin, just legendary.
Can I talk
Dude,
now
it's like The Onion.
about my
'cause
stuff?
I follow The Onion, which is like the fake news source. Like
I like that. It's funny.
It's funny. I saw a post that was like, Trump asks if he's gonna be included in the stimulus like package. Like, quickly goes off to the side and asks if he's gonna be a part of it, which is just so funny because it's like I feel like he could easily do that. No, but this Gambino album is pretty great. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. I haven't been listening to it as much because, like, a problem with like music in general for me is like I listen to a few things quite a bit, and eventually I just burn out on the like songs. I just end up like not liking them really that much anymore. And with Gambino, if it's like his last album, if like he doesn't release something like another thing or something, I'm gonna get burned out on the album so much that I'm gonna be like, I want something new from him, and except it's like, well, that's not happening.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh.
So Mark, I listened to this cool podcast that was
Okay, never mind, I'm back.
oh, okay. I listened to these two 2 hour long podcast episodes like this week, which were one was a Scott the Waz podcast where like the guy was talking to him. That was interesting because I got to see more about like him, and the same guy he interviewed like this GameStop employee that like worked there for like 4 years.
That's pretty funny.
And that was really interesting because that was like just interesting in general to hear about. Yeah, they like for like working there, you have to get a certain amount of pre-orders or they cut your hours.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Which is like the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Like,
yeah.
But part of me, it's like, I wonder how much they pay because honestly, I'd work there during my college years. Or I'd work at Best Buy because I think Best Buy would be pretty epic. So, what have you guys been doing?
So, can I go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've watched a good amount of movies this week.
Yeah, it's kind of cringe, honestly.
Okay. I watched 9 movies this week. I could have done more.
Wow.
I could have done 2 movies a day.
That's pretty epic.
But I didn't. So, I watched... Let me go through. I watched The Social Network last Saturday.
Which is really good, obviously.
Masterpiece, you know. You know how it would be. Then I watched Iron Man the next day.
Which is also pretty good.
It's a great superhero movie. Then I watched the same day as Iron Man. I watched 28 Days Later. Great zombie movie. Like, it's an actual good zombie movie. Because it's like filmed with like a shitty camera. And so when the Blu-ray came out, a bunch of people did reviews of it saying, "Oh, this Blu-ray quality is terrible."
Oh, I
But
didn't
it's
even
just
know that. Like, that's like a thing.
Yeah, but it's just because it was shot like with a shitty camera, so it looks like pixelated.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then I watched Attack of the Clones. It was pretty bad, and I gave it the same rating as Corbin.
Oh, what is that? Like a 1?
1.5 star, so 3. It was pretty bad. Some of the worst acting and writing I've ever seen in a movie ever.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but I don't think it's as bad as Phantom Menace. Honestly,
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
it's not. It's not.
Phantom Menace.
It's Attack of the Clones is way more entertaining.
Yeah.
And then I watched the same day. I watched Revenge of the Sith.
Which is so much better. It's still not good.
I think it's actually pretty good.
Corbin, you only give it a half star more though.
Yeah, it's better, but it's not like it's way better. Like
I gave it a 5 out of 10.
I don't think I had it originally as like a 5 out of 10, but like I can't.
I think I'm gonna move it down.
I gave it an 8. Dang.
You give it a... I still can't believe that.
I don't know. I think it's a
The
good
acting is still terrible.
I don't give a darn.
Why don't you care about acting, Aidan?
It doesn't bother me unless it's like super distracting.
It was super distracting in this movie.
It was
terrible.
not.
It is distracting. Actually, no.
And the writing is Aidan, really. I need him.
Mark, that is the only line you ever reference.
And the romance dialogue is terrible. The romance dialogue is terrible.
Yes, okay, but that doesn't make the whole movie terrible.
And I think the acting still in the Obi-Wan and Anakin fight is still kind of bad.
I thought that was one of the best parts of the
Well, yeah, but it's still bad.
Dude, no.
I think I'm gonna move it down to a 4.
Cool. Because it's honestly bad.
Well, obviously.
No,
You guys and your pretentious.
it's just bad.
How's that pretentious?
Corbin's like, dude, it's obviously bad.
Because it kind of is.
Wow, Mark. Become the very thing you swore to destroy.
When did I swear to destroy this? See? See, Aidan? And then the next... let me talk about Revenge of the Sith, actually. Someone brought this up, and after looking at it again, this is kind of true. The Anakin versus Obi-Wan fight, like when they're fighting with their lightsabers, looks so choreographed. And I realized that after watching.
How does that make it bad, though?
Because it doesn't look natural.
I think it looks great. I think it's one of the best lightsaber battles in the series.
I think it's for.
I like the Luke versus Vader one in Return of the Jedi.
Well, yeah, that one's my
obviously
favorite.
that one's
But-
never gonna.
But that's more just because of the meaning of it,
and just
rather
the
than the
stakes in
choreography.
general, and that.
Yeah, the meaning in Luke versus Vader is what makes it the best.
Yeah, the originals, the lightsaber battles are all about the meaning and the weight they carry in terms of the story, and then the prequels they're more just
Bro, someone gave Revenge of the Sith a 5 out of 5. How?
That's a disgrace.
If you actually think
a lot of people think it's the best Star Wars movie.
How?
That's
though?
freaking crazy.
I don't understand that, but
How is it better than Empire?
how is it better? I don't understand how it's better.
It's not better than any of the originals.
I don't
even think it's better than Force Awakens.
Yeah, I don't think it's better than Force Awakens.
I think it is.
Speaking of Force Awakens,
What?
I watched it the next day.
Mediocre.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
More
Terrible.
terrible.
It's not terrible, but it's not good at all.
Aiden, you underrate this movie.
No, I think I might overrate it actually. Okay, that's a joke.
Aiden, you're such a Disney. I think you hate Disney too much.
Rogue One is literally in my top 5 Star Wars.
Okay, but you still I think you hate on Disney too much. They're not a good company, but you hate on them too much.
Just because I don't like Star Wars, I hate on Disney too much.
But you despise literally you hate you literally hate these movies more than the Holocaust or something. I swear to God.
What?
Why are we doing this
What
conversation?
what even is that compared?
You think they're a bigger tragedy than the Holocaust?
Okay, obviously that's not true.
Alright, stop. We're getting off topic.
No, we're not. I'm talking about the movie.
Now you're talking about the Holocaust now. Alright, I guess you
I'm
stop.
sorry for making a joke about that.
I don't care.
Anyway,
You know what I have to
I
do
like
now?
I like the
You
movie.
know how much I have to edit out now?
Do you not know how to edit? This movie was good. I honestly like Kylo Ren.
I don't understand that. I
I
think he's
like him, but that's also because I've watched 3 movies.
He's an interesting villain. He's not just
No,
he's not just the standard evil villain that just
In Force Awakens,
okay,
he's not
what is interesting? I just want to know what you think is interesting.
He's not
he actually
interesting.
has a character.
What's his
Compared to
character?
what?
Yeah, what's his character?
What do you mean?
You're
They explained his backstory in the movie.
You're sounding like you're comparing it to other villains. Compared to who?
Well, a lot of villains in action movies have no
What
at least he has a motive.
I don't know if he does.
He does have a motive.
What's
It's
the
very confusing though, because he's
How is it confusing? They explain his backstory. It's not confusing, Aiden.
That has nothing to do with his.
that doesn't mean no. That's not what's confusing. It's just his actions. Just they need to explain more. They don't explain enough.
Honestly, I don't like the fact that I wish what they did with him, like I towards the Last Jedi, I thought he was pretty good, and like also Rise of Skywalker, he was pretty good in both.
I think he had potential.
And my thing is, I wish they went with still the Darth Vader route, where they kept him like ominous. You like don't know who he really is until towards the end of the movie. Like, I wish the reveal that it was Han Solo's son happened in the scene where they meet up again. Because honestly, that would make it so much better. It would make like the impact of like what's going on so much like greater. Because you'd be like, you would realize, wait, that's his son.
Yeah.
Which I wish that's what they did instead of like they're keeping it like that he's ominous.
Yeah, instead of Snoke going like, yeah, your father.
I like Snoke.
What?
Okay, no, I actually have to agree with him there. I thought Snoke was good.
Dude, Andy Serkis, dude. It's Andy Serkis.
But like,
I don't know why they killed him off in Last Jedi.
Okay, that's just Rian Johnson.
I don't think that's Rian Johnson's fault.
Yeah, how is it not? What?
Dude, there's obviously some stuff going on behind the scenes.
Yeah, Rian Johnson. That's what's going on.
No.
I feel like Last Jedi kind of is like a Spider-Man 3 situation a little.
It kind of is.
No, they honestly just this
isn't all Rian Johnson's fault, Aidan.
Because JJ had plans. He had his plans, and that's like, I feel like that's partially why there's so much that's like needs explaining in Force Awakens, is because he planned to like slowly like reveal stuff over his series. But
this is also J.J. Abrams' fault from the first.
Well, I agree.
Because when they were planning everything out before then, all three of the movies in the trilogy were directed by different people, each single one. Because Rise of Skywalker was going to be directed by the guy who directed the first Jurassic World, not by JJ. So.
Oh God.
Yeah, he set up
not Fallen Kingdom or like other one.
No, I know the first Jurassic World movie's not good either.
But it's not terrible. It's not Fallen Kingdom.
Well, it's not good.
I don't think you can make a bad Star Wars movie. I think it'd be fine with.
I do have to agree though that JJ set it up to be like
he acted like
it was kind of like made to be in his vision, and like it wouldn't really work if it wasn't.
Dude, what if I give Last Jedi like a 6 out of 10?
I would cry.
You're so Aidan. I actually think you would. Like literally, I think, like non-joke, you would. And that's crazy. How do you do that?
No,
Aidan, this isn't all Rian Johnson's fault. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's mostly his fault.
Honestly, I can't wait for when they make this new trilogy, because either I really don't want to see a bunch of Star Wars fans complaining about it because they have nothing to complain about.
That's gonna happen because Star Wars. This is a true fact right here. Is this quote from? No one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans.
That's kind of true.
It's a fact.
Isn't that true for like everything? Because
no.
But like Star Wars fans is such a general term because there's so many generations of fans. There's three.
What I'm talking about for the next trilogy is I really hope there's not a bunch of people complaining, because what are they going to complain about? Dude, this.
Well, no, I'm not even gonna. I'm
gonna watch them just because it's like.
You are gonna watch them, Aidan. Come on.
I will not.
Yes, you will.
You say that, and I'll pay for your ticket.
Promise you, I will not.
I'll pay.
Yes, you will. You said you weren't gonna watch Rise of Skywalker, and you watched it.
I know. I promise you, this time I will not watch it.
I think you will. If you don't, your family's gonna be like, "Hey, this is what Star Wars," and you're gonna be like, "Okay."
Honestly, whatever they're gonna do.
I haven't gone to a Star Wars movie with my family.
No, like at home.
What? Why would we buy that?
Rent it.
The only reason we would buy it is because of me. Like, no one in my family really watches Star Wars.
It's because they're not nerds. I'm joking. That's a joke.
Mark, like how you say that, but you've seen them too. It's like, what?
I'm joking.
Dude, if you like my dad,
I think Star Wars fans are kind of crazy.
They kind of are.
Thank you.
I think they overreact.
They kind of need to chill.
They do need to chill out.
I will never chill. This is a fight.
You need to, Aidan.
I don't give a darn what you think about what I need to do.
Well, I think you're going a little too crazy about these. Like you're
I
literally.
don't give a darn.
Do you know how crazy? Like I feel like you hate these sequels more than like anything right now.
I'm actually kind of excited for the next trilogy just because.
I'm not.
We don't even know who's helming it yet. We don't know.
Yeah.
Because the Game of Thrones people got taken off.
And Ryan Johnson's thing is probably not going to happen.
If that happens, I will question everything at Disney's.
That makes more
Ryan Johnson's a good director, Aidan.
But that makes more sense.
Not for Last Jedi. That's
one movie though.
Aidan,
that doesn't.
I think the problem with Ryan.
Mark, what have you seen? Knives Out. That's one movie, Mark.
Yeah, but I'm saying that one movie doesn't mean he's entirely.
And that one movie doesn't mean he's good.
Well, one bad movie doesn't mean he's cursed forever to always make bad movies.
But I would not trust. If I were in Luke, I wouldn't trust him. Like with how much he like.
No,
like,
but here's the problem.
That's seen through the same. But
the problem is here's the
I
problem.
feel bad for Ryan. I feel bad for Ryan.
Here's the problem. Why the Ryan Johnson thing is such a big thing. The problem is we have JJ who set up this movie to be like his trilogy, but then they took Ryan Johnson and placed him in the middle of a trilogy, and so he had to do what he kind of wanted to do, like what he kind of wanted to do with the characters. But the problem is Disney was like, oh, we're gonna bring back JJ, and then so JJ had to take what he wanted to do and somehow combine it with what Ryan Johnson did. And so honestly, the only way I think for Ryan Johnson to make a good anything for Star Wars is to give him his own trilogy. Give him something where
I think he would make a good trilogy.
I don't think he would.
No, why?
I feel bad for Ryan Johnson. I feel bad for him.
Why would he make a bad trilogy,
though? I feel bad for him. He's literally calling people, like, anyone who says the movie is bad, he's like, yeah,
because people have, like, been so rude, like, so mean to him online.
You literally hate on George Lucas when he got, like, freaking death threats for the prequels. And you're like, nah, fine.
I don't hate on George Lucas, like, actually, like, seriously.
I think you do.
I make jokes about it. I'm like, I say like,
about, you don't feel bad for George Lucas, and yet.
Well, if he got death threats, obviously I feel bad. I didn't know he got death threats.
Ryan Johnson is like, he knows what he's doing. Like he's so like.
I don't think he did it on purpose to make people mad. You think he made Last Jedi specifically to make people mad?
No, but his like reaction to like the hate is just awful.
Okay.
He took it terribly.
But also, I
still feel kind of bad.
I don't think there was anything else he could really do at that point because it's like.
But what? You can at least act professionally.
How was he gonna say? Oh, I see you guys have been hating on me, and I want to say.
You don't call someone who hates on your movie an a-hole. What?
It's kind of funny though.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
He kind of probably did that as a joke.
To piss him off, yeah.
Jeez.
But I do think that if George Lucas got death threats, I feel bad.
I just kind of said.
Dude, Ryan Johnson got a death threat at his house, dressed by Aidan.
Yeah, dude. He goes on his Twitter. Yo, so I got
this, Aidan got a Twitter just to tweet.
It's like a video. It's like a vertical video. And he's like, guys, some package arrived at my house today. It says, look at, open the box in 5 minutes, and I'm kind of scared. So it's from this guy.
It's a bomb. Aidan blows up Ryan Johnson's family.
It's from this guy named Aidan Roberts. He says, "Screw you. You hate Last Jedi. I hate Last Jedi." I don't know what that means, but ready to live a life for the last 5 minutes.
Well, Aidan, just watch Knives Out, dude.
Like Aidan just left.
But I also watched 2 other movies. I watched Lake Mungo, which was good. It's a good horror movie. Aidan, you should watch that, dude.
Horror movies are the bane of my existence.
Why?
I get so scared so easily.
Okay, can we watch Scary Movie? Aidan, would you get scared at For how about like Paranormal Activity?
I feel that's
I don't
really
know.
scary.
What do you
My
think
dad
that?
keeps calling it really scary, so
Wait, do you think it looks scary?
me? I don't know. I haven't seen anything.
It looks boring to me. I also watched Snowpiercer today, which was good. Well, it was good, but there was flaws.
Honestly,
6 out of 10.
Honestly, I kind of want to watch Blair Witch Project again.
You want to watch what?
Blair Witch Project again. It's been a bit.
It's such a good. It's one of my favorite horror movies.
It's so good. I know. It's been.
It's so freaking good. It's so realistic.
Yeah. It's one of my
So
favorites.
that's all I did. Oh, did I listen to any music? Not really. I guess. Aidan, what'd you do?
Yeah.
Okay. I well, I'll start off. Today I watched 1917.
Oh God.
Oh.
I'm joking.
I thought it was really good. Yeah, I think like the set design and like the costume design and just the camera and like the camera work is really great.
Can't go that way, man. You bloody insane.
Okay, that part is.
Yeah,
Okay, no. Actually, when the line is said in the movie, it's not. It's really not that cringy.
Well, yeah.
But just
Did
the
you-
place they put it in the trailer when he's like jumping into the river, it's just so funny.
Aidan, not gonna spoil anything, but what are your thoughts on the milk scene?
I honestly, I had the same reaction to the butterfly scene in Jojo Rabbit. I was like,
Wait, what's the
What's
I
the
was
butterfly?
thinking like, hold on, no,
Wait, what's the butterfly scene?
what are you what?
Oh, the scene where you can just say Scarlett Johansson got hanged.
But then why'd you say the milk scene? What?
The milk scene makes more sense.
No,
But, like-
also, I haven't seen the movie. We've all.
Yeah.
We're not. So, I didn't spoil anything.
Yeah, I know. But then I can't really like give my opinion.
Did it make you cry?
No.
I did.
But I was. It was very unexpected. I was like, hold on, no,
Yeah.
what? And then I was like, I guess so.
Dude, now you gotta watch The Lighthouse.
What? Why is what?
Yeah.
Why is that a transition from 1970?
I think Aidan would actually like The Lighthouse.
Lighthouse is so good.
I think it has the best acting I've ever seen in a movie.
It
I'm being
has
honest.
Really good acting.
Dude, Willem Dafoe in that movie is so.
Or like kind of like my man Sandler in Uncut Gems a bit more.
Who?
Sandler.
You think Sandler's better?
Yeah.
What the heck? That's a disgrace. I'm joking.
It's not really. What else they
We need to. But when there's a masturbation scene in The Lighthouse, Aiden.
There's multiple.
Oh yeah, he masturbates to a freaking like the mermaid figure, and then he sees her and he makes out with her, and it's like woo.
Very cool.
Yeah. What
You
else-
would like it, Aiden.
Anyways,
What else do you
I also started. Yeah, you know, the Jenna Fisher and the Angela actor. You know, their podcast they started.
You mean actress, Aiden?
Sorry.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
the
right.
podcast they started where they,
Misogynistic mother.
where they like go through
Yeah,
the
I
Office
know.
episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started listening to
How
that.
is it? 'Cause-
It's actually pretty cool to like see like because I really don't have any insight and like because on like the actual like production of the show, and it's actually really cool and interesting to like see what they did. And also I just listened to the one where they go through the sexual harassment the sexual harassment episode, and that's when
Yeah.
Todd Packer first shows up.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, like and that actor is not like at all as he is Todd Packer, and it just I can't imagine him not being Todd Packer, like just like how just like you know like terrible Todd Packer is, and I just can't like.
Do you guys know BJ Novak is 40 years old?
Dang.
He looks pretty young.
See, like
I'd make that deal.
I was gonna listen to that podcast. Like, when I started listening to it, I felt like it was like I would like listen to like a tiny bit. And I was like, this feels kind of girly, and I said, you know, I'm not.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I was like part of me it's like that the production side is like that's what I want to hear about, but like part of it I feel like it's kind of like I want to hear about like two moms talking about The Office. Like I don't.
And it was kind of funny at one point 'cause, like they were talking about like the scene where like Angela like rolls her eyes and she was like, and then Jenna Fisher's like, I think you're a meme. I was
Oh,
It's pretty funny.
it's pretty crazy.
And did you do anything else, Aiden?
I know I did something else. I'm trying to think. What did I do? Gosh dang it! Hold on. Tap into your brain.
Oh wait, I forgot one thing I watched.
Yeah, go ahead while I'm
Actually,
thinking.
there's a couple of things. Okay, so
Yeah.
obviously I watched the newest episode of Dave.
What'd you watch?
Newest episode of Dave,
Hi, I'm Dave.
and it was not as bad as the other episodes. It was pretty enjoyable. So far, the show's been pretty enjoyable.
Is it better than Breaking Bad, dude?
Dude, obviously, yeah. No, it's
Hi, I'm
obviously,
Dave.
obviously it's not to that degree. But like, I like sometimes just watching TV shows that are pretty just enjoyable. They're not like some like high art like Breaking Bad, where it's like I like Breaking Bad quite a bit, but it's like sometimes I just want to watch a quick 30-minute thing. And like the exact opposite, I watched some episodes of Fargo, which is really good.
You need to watch the movie, dude.
I know, but it's not on anything.
It's not? Oh.
No. It was on Netflix for a bit.
Aiden, what did you find their thing yet?
I actually think it was kind of nothing.
Yeah, but like the show Fargo is actually really good. The pilot,
Looks good.
yeah, the pilot episode is really good. And every episode I've seen, like acting and like writing is actually really good, and it's been pretty interesting.
Chris Rock is in it. Mm.
Well, that's the 4th season, and that's not.
Well, yeah, they're all different actors.
Well, that's not even coming out for a while because it got delayed.
Oh.
Which is kind of weird because it's like they were like released the trailer, so that means it was somewhat ready to release. And like
Yeah.
I had like a release like of April 17th or something, so it was like really close to releasing. So I bet it was like almost done. I'm surprised some guy was like, "I'll just take it home and finish it. I'll make sure it's not delayed." Because honestly, it's like during this like quarantine period, I feel like that would be a nice show for people to watch. Because honestly,
Yeah.
it's pretty enjoyable.
Are
And
we
It's not exact. It wasn't exactly what I thought it was gonna be.
we gonna wrap up the podcast now?
Yeah. So.
All right.
Thanks for listening to Beatles and Scud, and get out of school. Don't go there anymore.
What?